In this video, we will learn about integers. So what are integers? Integers are negative and positive, negative and positive whole numbers. So two things that were really important: negative, positive, and whole numbers. So whole numbers, meaning it cannot really be a decimal or a fraction, right? A whole number, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're positive and they're negative. So positive and negative. So for instance, for a visual, a number line, right? So let's make a number line. 0 is really that thing. Then I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's do the same thing over here. -1, -2, -3, and -4. So this whole thing is really, I didn't include any decimals or fractions, right? So let's just do an example. So negative integers, I'm going to abbreviate integers. And let's do one, let's say positive integers. So negative integers are less than 0. And positive integers are greater than 0. So you could also make this is a horizontal number line. A vertical number line would have pretty much the same thing. It would just be 0. Then on top will be the 1, and then here -1, and so on and so on. Now let's do one more number line example. So if this was a number line right over here, 0 would be right over here, right? That's a 0. And here we would have, let's say 5, let's say 10, let's say 15, and then let's go to, so this was by 5s. And then here would be -5, -10, -15, and -20. These are less than 0, and these are greater than 0. Vertical number line was a little bit different. Let's do vertical number line 2. We'll do another vertical line example. So again, you can think about 10, -10, right? 0 is really that place mark right over here. Vertical number lines just have the greater, so this would be positive. All here would be positive. And all over here would be, this is 0, so this would be negative. So let's do a quick example. So is -5 an integer? So right over here, so I'll create a checklist. So I'll write 2/5 is not an integer because it's a fraction. Another one would be 2.5. Again, is not 1 because it's a decimal. No decimals are in. There are no decimals in integers. And let's do, so 0.15 is still not an integer. Again, because it's a decimal. And 25. These are both integers. because they both, right, they're whole numbers. It doesn't matter if they're negative or a positive. So hopefully this video helped you understand what integers better are. Till then, bye-bye, and next video you will talk about opposites of a number.